may recall what Eliza Doolittle said to Professor Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady. Words, words, words. There isn't one I haven't heard. Sing me no songs filled with desire. If you're on fire, show me. Well, now it's time to do exactly that. Show you our retrospective analysis, this is fun, of the company's market-driven strategy. We've been market-driven since May of 1986. We all know what it means. We've all heard a great deal about it in the last 2.5 years. But I wonder if we all understand the econometric principles underlying its assumptions. And I also wonder if we all understand just how our market-driven strategy came about. So let's turn back the clock to the spring of 1986 and slip into Dick Clark's office and find out. The world was changing. Our customers knew it. We knew it. Most especially, Dick knew it. A new chapter was about to be written in PG&E's long history. We didn't want it to be Chapter 11. Dramatic changes were needed in the way we did business. But exactly what should they be? Dick assembled a group of his officers and laid out the situation for them.
I just met with McKinsey last week. They confirmed what we've started to fear. With cogeneration and deregulation, suddenly competition is here. Now we mustn't let this new threat get us down. We can win if we learn to play tough. We must quickly arrange for our game plan to change. Market-driven is the new stuff. We need changes in attitudes, changes in platitudes. Nothing can stay quite the same. With all of our energy and all of our synergy, market-driven is the new game. When we have some new programs online, surely we can turn the ship around. Go talk to your folks with their ideas so fine. We will not run our good ship aground. Now we cannot wait or delay for too long. We cannot sit around on our duffs. We need a new plan and direction that's strong. Market-driven is the right stuff. We need changes in attitudes, changes in platitudes. Nothing can stay quite the same. With all of our energy and all of our synergy, market-driven is the new game.
Well, his officers had the message. The policy was set, enthusiasm kindled, and now Dick could wait for the creative sparks to ignite the fire. PG&E's managers began to grapple with the challenge. Up and down the halls, the only sound you could hear was grapple, grapple, grapple. John Kaiser, whose troops had been marching to the beat of conservation and energy efficiency, needed to halt his ranks and signal an about-face toward marketing. John came to attention.
Marketing is here again. Our purposes are clear again. We are selling in high gear again. Marketing is here again. We'll wheel and deal on the rates, keeping business inside our gates. All together, shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. Let us tell the world about it now. Marketing is here again. We'll wheel and deal on the rates, keeping business inside our gates. All together, shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. Let us tell the world about it now. Marketing is here again.
Well, marketing was a swell idea, but who in Sam Hill would buy a bland, tan brand with no ampersand? For 60 years, PG&E had been very reliable, very dependable, and very beige. It was time for a change. The job was given to the brilliant, the resourceful, and the very unassuming Vice President for Corporate Communications. Now, in his wisdom, he immediately came up with a fantastic idea. It was promptly shot down. Red ink did not send the right message. Besides, it looked a little too much like, well, Stanford. Maybe we could try something else.
Yes, sir, that's my logo. No, sir, don't say no go. Yes, sir, that's my logo now. Blue and gold and white, spotlight, lights the night. Yes, sir, that's my logo now. By the way, painting the trucks will cost us only $10 million. New identity will save PG&E. Yes, sir, that's my logo now.
Thank you, thank you. Well, we had the marketing might, the colors were right, but something was missing. We needed new incentives. Russ Cunningham was set to the task of devising something made with dough, a compensation system that wasn't half-baked. What he came up with wasn't half bad.
Program's a real innovation. It will greatly increase motivation. They'll go wild when their compensation has some fringe on top. They will buzz like bees in the honey. Their outlook will surely be sunny. All for just a little more money, just a fringe on top. The tags are yellow, the incentives are green. We'll have them right by the collars. You'll get more results with employees who are lean and do it with just a few dollars. This will slow that salary inflation. This will be our definite salvation. Just approve this new compensation with the fringe on top. Just a tiny little microscopic fringe on the top.
New compensation systems are very nice, but we also had to think of the other side of the market-driven ledger, how to control costs. The company's accounting system was housed in a cave and figured on an abacus. Obviously, we needed a new budgeting procedure, and we got a new one every year. Finally, Gene Elam and his team were called in on the job. He crunched the numbers and cooked the books until he came up with the answer.
I got budgets, better budgets, 6-step budgets. Who could ask for anything more?
With our numbers, famous numbers, your reports will make some sense.
Cost accounting, return on margin, transfer pricing. Who could ask for anything more? Yeah. Contribution, allocation, all those buzzwords. Who could ask for anything more? With our numbers, famous numbers, your reports will make some sense. New solutions, no confusion. Revolution, who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more?
Anyway, things were moving fast now. Things were moving fast now, except for one, the Diablo Canyon rate case. We were in a race with time. Which would come first, a decision on the rate case or the plant's decommissioning? What was needed was a way to break the impasse, and Dick Clark found it.
7.8 cents doesn't mean a heck of a lot. 7.8 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me with the power, every single kilowatt hour, and I'll soon be earning like a king. I figured it out. I figured it out. With the pencil and the pen, I figured it out. Now let's see now. 7.8 cents times 13.2 billion kilowatt hours, assuming a 70% capacity factor with built-in annual escalators, comes to a bundle! I figured it out. I figured it out. With my pencil and my pen, I figured it out. 7.8 cents doesn't mean a heck of a lot. 7.8 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me with the power, every single kilowatt hour, and we'll soon be living like a king.
But, as George Maniatis reminds us, the old saying is, it takes money to make money. And in the case of Diablo Canyon, lots of money.
Put another billion in the billion-odian. We will pump out lots of juice if you provide the money. The settlement is really great. Now we'll really operate. Outages will not be late if you provide the money. Safety, our motto, safety. The NRC will never find us lax. To run this plant, we have the knacks. In about 5 years or so, we will start to earn big dough. From then on, it's go, go, go. We'll earn a lot of money.
All almost all the pieces were in place. A new market-driven strategy, a new corporate identity, a new compensation package, new budgeting procedures, and a new way to pay for Diablo Canyon. All dressed up with no place to go, unless the troops in the field were ready to take us there. Would the managers buy in? Would they go along? Their response was rousing.
Overhead, we will cut the overhead, and our budgets will come spiraling down. We will cut, we will trim, we will be so lean and slim that our costs also will come on down. We'll eliminate unnecessary work, hold down our headcount 1.8. The message is not lost. We will closely watch our costs, and our prices will also come down.
From the halls of 77 Beale to the shores of Morro Bay, we will market all our services in a profit-minded way. First to keep them on the system, then selectively build load. We will balance cost and quality on this market-driven road. Red tape away, my boys. Red tape away. We must lose corporate weight, stamp out bureaucracy. We'll keep our focus on the bottom line. We'll meet our goals and hope to earn an MIP in '89.
Oh, off we go, meeting the competition. Marketing, selling is fun. Watch us change, making a smooth transition. What a team, we're number one. Don't tell us we are the concrete layer. We can relate, we've got it straight. We're all on board, we underscore. Oh, nothing can stop the manager core. Hey!
Well, the only other folks we needed to buy in were the investors. Stan Skinner began to dream past 18.
There's a bright golden glow on the Dow Jones. There's a bright golden glow on the Dow Jones. The analysts have a new gleam in their eye, and I'm sure that they'll soon say our stock is a buy. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. We're building shareholder value every conceivable way. When they come to our next annual meeting, we will not take a management beating. The progress we've made, they are sure to commend, even if there's no increase in their dividend. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. We're building shareholder value every conceivable way.
2.5 years later, the overnight transformation was, well, if not complete, certainly well on its way. And to think, all these changes started with the most basic changes of all, changes in attitude.
Much better attitude, excellent attitudes. We've learned to master this game. As preferred supplier, we'll go higher and higher. Market-driven is the little name. Yes, we've got much better leadership, excellent leadership. We've learned to master this game. As preferred supplier, we'll go higher and higher. Market-driven, our middle name.